What's up everybody, One Truth here, and I got a new NightBlade build video, and this is pretty fun, and I find it more effective than my previous NightBlade build video I posted, which was the Poison Doctor 2.0. And yeah, this is a really fun build, and I'm happy where it is, and I feel like sharing. So starting out, I am a Wood Elf. I'm running Warrior Mundus, and I am a Vampire. So these are my base stats, as you can see, and I'm also using Orzoga Triple Trife Pocket, which is max health stam recovery. So unbuffed, 1728 stam recovery, 3292 weapon damage, and 46.2% crit, 12k physical and spell, 1626 crit resistance, 30.7k max stam, 22.2k health, and 9.8k max magicka. Let's buff up. 1825 stam recovery, 3841 weapon damage, 49.2% weapon crit, and resistance will stay the same. No, it's going to stealth. I have 4116 weapon damage, 1825 stam recovery, 49.2% crit, and as you see. So, what am I wearing, you may ask? So let's start out. I'm using one Molag Kena, well fitted, and don't question the well fitted. I kind of like having one well fitted piece, especially as a NightBlade. I have Sheer Venom. Now I farmed quite a bit for Sheer Venom, so you guys know your key fragments from Imperial City Sewers can be turned in at a extremely higher cost. I think the amount was 160 in the chest and ICP, and it's only a chance to get the items, as you see. With all the farming I do and trying to make characters and builds for everyone, that I had quite a bit of shards, or key fragments, excuse me. So as you can read, the Sheer Venom adds 2 piece max stam, 3 weapon damage, 4 weapon damage, and when you deal damage with an execute ability, you infect the enemy dealing 11,137 poison damage over 6 seconds, and this effect can only occur every 6 seconds. So that is phenomenal. I'd like to say 2% stronger than Vice Cannon, and granted this doesn't give you the heal like Vice Cannon, but it also doesn't keep you out of stealth like Vice Cannon does. So this one to me is a lot better. However, you can mix Sheer Venom with Vice Cannon and have the double dots. They do work together. I've tested it out. I had friends test it out, and those dots are insane. And I swapped out the Molag Kena with the good old-fashioned Hunding's Rage. Hunding's Rage, everybody should know, weapon crit, max stam, weapon crit, and then weapon damage. Reason being is I did the math. So yes, Molag Kena gives you 10% increase in poison damage, and it's not directly reflected in your tooltip. However, 10% compared to the amount of weapon damage I'm getting with Hunding's Rage, say I was only getting like 3,900 weapon damage with the Molag Kena, and then getting 4,100. I'm getting a 15% increase in poison damage and overall weapon damage, because poison scales off weapon damage, so the Molag Kena is completely useless. It might be useful in some areas like a Poison Dragonite, but Hunding's Rage or Clever Alchemist would be the better setup. So 1 Kena, 5 Sheer Venom, and 5 Hunding's Rage. I'm using a Sharpened bow, which you can get a Nern, and a Sharpened mace to get that extra penetration. So my skills, I pretty much keep them the same. Shadowy Disguise, Lethal Arrow, Poison Injection, Relentless Focus, Shuffle, and Flawless Dawnbreaker. That is my bow bar, my 2-handed bar. Mass Hysteria, Rally, Ambush, Surprise Attack, Resolving Vigor, and Incapacitating Strike. NightBlades are getting a little nerf with Incap Strike being buffed up to 70. However, it is what it is. It's not going to be too much. I still have Catalyst. I still have, I can't remember the exact passive. Hold on, why don't I just do that? Alliance War, Assault, Combat Frenzy. So it's quite a bit of ultimate. I believe it's 40 Catalyst. Yeah, 20. So that's 40 ultimate, killing somebody. Just a couple hits here or there and get my ultimate back up. So whatever. How I play this is in stealth. I'll activate Lethal Arrow. While holding Lethal Arrow, I'll hold down a heavy attack. Pretend like my heavy attack is my Lethal Arrow. As my Lethal Arrow is fired, I let go of my heavy attack. It registered as like a lightish heavy attack, like a medium attack, but it still fires off 2 arrows in 1 second. That also, I'd like to say, opens the gate for me to activate Poison Injection. If you just do Lethal Arrow and try to follow it up with a Poison Injection, it kind of stutters a little bit. When you do it this way, it fires off a lot quicker. Then I'll close the gate, swap bars, and ambush in. As soon as I ambush in, I'll follow it up. You have to play it smart. You have to use judgment. A well-known PvPer or just an experienced PvPer will know immediately that they should roll dodge after that ambush if they can get the break free in time. They know that with ambush you're getting a major empower, increasing your Incap strike damage by 20%. So they know. But if you can catch them off guard, catch them where they can't break free in time, and get the Incap, they should be dead, if not be looking around 2, 3, maybe 5% health remaining. And I don't have a finishing blow. Instead, I do this. By the time someone's at 20, 25%, they should be looking about 5 to 7,000 HP. A heavy attack, surprise attack weave should finish them off fairly quickly. Now, CP allocation, just a fair warning, I may be going fast, or what would be considered fast to other players. So, if need be, you can pause it and just review it as possible. So, I am running 55 points in a resistant, 42 in the hardy, 48 in elemental defender, 42 in quick recovery. Moving on, 32 in a magician, 32 in the warlord, 20 in a mooncalf, 20 into arcanist, 16 befoul, 28 tumbling, 32 shade, 7 shadow ward. When we get more CP, I'm going to put more points into shadow ward, and then I'm going to start putting more into reduction of cost up under warlord. Moving on, 27 in the blessed, none in the atronach tree, 35 in the Thaumurturge, 20 into precise strikes, 5 into piercing, and 100 in mighty. It's a little bit abstract what people would normally run to us. Oh, excuse me 1 second. It's a little bit abstract what normal people would run as a NightBlade, but I kind of focus on balancing out the reduction of cost of magic and stam. Reason being is I use magic just as much as I do stam abilities. Maybe not as much, but enough that I rely on cloak and mass hysteria, and without those points I can only cloak maybe twice, and I just really like relying on that. So that's what I have. This is my new Stamblade build. There's another little setup that I noticed that I'd like to try in the near future, but I need to run some trials, specifically Hellra, in order to get it. So in the meantime, let me know what you guys think about this new Stamina Nightblade build. And any comments, anything you would like to make a suggestion on, or just your build in general, I'd be happy to look at it. So tell everyone about this build, like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.